How's it going, everyone? My name is producer Dennys and I work on the KVJ show. Each week we read a story to you, and then on Friday we ask you a question about that story on air. If you get the answer right, you win a pizza and donut party for your class, plus something nice for your teacher. Well, this week's story is called Miss Alaineus, and it's by Debra Frasier. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for Forrest. Forrest is not a thicket of trees. Forrest is a boy, a sick boy, a boy sneezing and coughing all over my desk and pencils. I caught Forrest's cold and had to stay home from school on Tuesday. Tuesday is vocabulary day at the Webster School. Follow my advice, never get sick on vocabulary day. On Tuesday afternoon, I called my best friend Star, who is not a luminous celestial object seen at the point of light in the sky, but a very smart girl who listens perfectly on vocabulary day. She was late for a baseball practice, so she spelled the first 14 vocabulary words as fast as she could. I had to scribble them quickly because her mom was calling her to the car. The last one's Miss Alaineus, Star yelled. "I gotta go. I hope you feel better." She hung up the phone with a crash. I didn't feel much better on Wednesday, so my mom called Mrs. Page, who is not a single side of printed white sheet paper. She's my teacher, and actually, Mrs. Page is a pretty good name for her because she reads to us every day. My mom told her yes, I had math problems and vocabulary words, and yes, I would get better soon. Each week, Mrs. Page gives us a list of words with a theme, like story writing or musical performances or electricity. We're supposed to look up each word in the dictionary, but sometimes I already know the words. So I try to make the definitions sound like I looked them up. Well, thanks for listening to my story. Remember, on Friday at 6:45 a.m. on your way to school, Kevin is going to ask a question from this story I read you, Miss Alaineus. If you get the question right, you could win a pizza and donut party for your class, plus something special for your teacher. Thanks for listening to my story, and tune in on Friday.